Hello everyone, welcome back to more Gloomhaven. Last episode, sorry, we chased down Jexera, right? We killed off Jexera, yeah. And everybody leveled up, and I said I was going to look through the level up choices offline, but it turns out you, like, kind of can't. You can click level up for one of them, and then you're just, like, stuck there. You have to commit to choosing a card. You can't do anything else, so I couldn't, like, look through them all. I mean, I guess I could, right? I saved and quit and came back, and then I was out of the level up screen, but I didn't want to go through that, so... Here we are. We have Cold Fire, which is if you have fire and ice, it's a very powerful attack. If you don't have either, it's very weak. And if you have one of the two, it's, like, fine. In fact, probably pretty good. Because it's a non-burn card, right? If you can get enemies clustered together with just fire, this is as good as Fire Orbs is, right? 3 targets, 3 damage. But non-burn. Of course, the problem is getting the elements for it. And we have Elemental Aid, which... So we kind of have the fire and ice path we could go, or the earth and air path. And I kind of like, I don't know, I love Cold Fire, but having not taken Icy Blast, it's suddenly a lot harder to make ice. I don't have, like, a wand of ice in the shop, do I? I can't look, but I don't think I do. I feel like it's sort of the case that with Cragheart around, we would want something that lets us spend that earth. Like, if we were playing with Mind Thief, Cold Fire would be a lot better, because Mind Thief generates ice somewhat regularly. Whereas the one card we have that makes ice, I'm not running. Right? And I am running Fire Orbs, so... Like, Cold Fire, could do some decent damage. But I wonder if just, like, Elemental Aid, I think is pretty... These cards are both fine. They're both good cards. I'm happy to have either of them. But I think I'll take Elemental Aid. Not so much because of the Earth. Like, Cragheart generates a lot of it, but he also uses a lot. He might not appreciate me taking it away. But also the bottom half is pretty good, right? Even if you don't have air, this can be... Like, Shield 2 is a very powerful effect. And you don't have to be anywhere near the ally to turn it on. So you can really make the tank a lot stronger for some turn when they've dived into the middle of a big crowd. Oh, that's true. There's also... I could add more elements this way. I forgot about that. Well, you know what? We just took Elemental Aid. I think adding air and earth seems pretty cool. So maybe we'll be able to use that card a little bit more often. Not a lot, obviously. The deck is pretty huge, and there's not that many of these cards in it, but there's some. Alright, next up, we have the Cragheart, hitting level 7. Meteor. So this is the one I mentioned a few episodes ago. There's create a 3-hex triangular obstacle. And it, attacks for and immobilizes everyone it hits. Pretty powerful, but also somewhat awkward to aim. What's the other one? Brutal Momentum. Attack 3, push 2. And if you can't push them, they take 2 damage. So it's just like a better Heaving Swing, right? In fact, the bottom half is also a better Heaving Swing. Yeah, look at this. It's just Heaving Swing, but more. Okay. Well, I like Heaving Swing. I love pushing people into obstacles. And the whole, pushing them into walls is a nice improvement as well. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Perks. Could generate some more air just to help out the Spellweaver, I guess. I don't know how great a plan that is. I might just focus. I think that's probably better. I can't imagine ever taking Savage. Like, has such a bad card ever been printed before? Oh, I somehow misread this every time I've looked at it. It doesn't just add a -2 and a +2. It adds 2 +2s. So it does increase your average deck power? A little? Well, it depends. Like, if your deck were... These cards have a total value of 2, and there are 3 of them. So it adds a card to your deck. It adds to your deck as much as if you had 3 cards that each had a +2/3 on them. Obviously, those don't exist, but if they did, it would be as much as that. So it would be like, add 3 +2/3 to your deck if you didn't care about spikiness, just about average. And... I mean... that's not bad. If there were a card that said, like, add... is it really 3 2/3? That doesn't seem right. I guess so. So it's sort of like adding a +2 to your deck. No, not really. I don't know. But more importantly, it makes it harder to hit all your rolling cards and your cards that have other powerful effects on them. So I hate it. I can't imagine ever taking that. If I had completely emptied my perk sheet, I might consider still not taking it with my last perk point. I don't know. I hate it so much. Okay, Tinkerer, hitting level 5? Yeah. Noxious Vials. One adjacent ally may refresh one of their consumed small items. Okay, what is that? Is that an icon for like a small item? I think so. Or burn. Attack 3, range 3, poison. Okay, so like, you know, a card in the Ink Bomb / Net Shooter family. Disintegration Beam. Kill all enemies in the targeted area whose current hit point value is less than or equal to 5. And move to Disarm. I think this card is great. Move to Disarm is a pretty cool effect. It's a reasonably fast card, and Disintegration Beam is a nice finisher. It's one of the few ways that, like, you can guarantee to defeat an enemy at least when you activate the card. Like, maybe you play it and then the enemy heals before you get to resolve it or something. But when you're resolving it, you can say, yes, this enemy will be killed. I can't possibly roll low enough to not kill them. And in the meantime, move to Disarm is just a lovely effect to have, so I think I'm happy to take this. So, I guess so far we've got 2 consistencies and 2 lacerates, huh? Time to take something new. Generating fire? I mean, the Spellweaver would like that, although I did choose not to take the card that would use fire. She still has, though, like, Flame Strike and also Mana Bolt, and doesn't she have, like, a better Mana Bolt or something? I guess not. There was one of those I was offered, maybe, but I didn't take. I don't remember exactly. I was thinking of Flashing Burst, but it's clearly not a better Mana Bolt. Oh no, perks are over here. A +3 is pretty cool, but I'm all about rolling, honestly. 3 rolling muddles? I think that's pretty nice. I mean, I was going to say, like, the Tinkerer isn't really a big damage source, right? A lot of the time we use them for healing. But I don't think that really influences what perks I should take here, because the perks only apply when you're using the Tinkerer to attack an enemy. And so you can kind of ignore what they do at all other times. The choices you make here don't affect their other roles. The question we might ask is, like, you know, what kinds of attacks do we make against enemies? And what modifiers will help us in those scenarios? And, I mean, I'm not actually so sure about these models. Because we're, like, attacking people and stunning and wounding them or something, right? And, like, muddle is pointless if they're stunned. Right? Stun shot is one of the cards we're most happy to play against enemies. You know, we make other attacks like Ink Bomb or something when we think it's going to clear out a whole group, but in that case, they're dead. I don't need to muddle them. So I might actually just go for Outburst here. I know, it's adding a stop card. The other thing is we could go for Immobilize, which, you know, sometimes we don't manage to kill enemies. It would be nice if they didn't move. There's the heal 2. I don't know. Add target. Actually, I think this might be really cool for, like, stun shot and such like. Let's try that. I took this card on the Brute once, and it's kind of weak because he's not always next to dudes, but the Tinkerer's ranged attacks, adding a target, like, should just always do something incredible. Okay. We did it. We're done leveling up. City encounter. You're walking home late at night when you hear some suspicious sounds coming from a nearby garden. You move to investigate, and a shadowy figure bolts in the opposite direction, carrying an armful of vegetables. Vegetable thieves? What century is this? I mean, I could chase them, I guess. I don't know. This presumably gives reputation. Maybe it could give prosperity if we were really lucky, but I doubt it. This might, you know, give us gold and probably nothing else, but maybe it costs prosperity or reputation. I don't know. All right, reputation. Sorry, I forgot to read the text. Hopefully it wasn't important. Shopping. Now, I believe several people have space for more items. In particular, Cragheart can fit a small item. And, in fact, all of them can. So, I wonder if you should buy a piercing bow as well, right? Because ignoring shield on all of your targets is kind of cool. You have a lot of targets when you make big attacks. I mean, what else could I take? Like, Cloak of Invisibility is a solid item for sure. Those are really the only two I think I would want. I mean, sorry, there's also, I could buy a stamina potion, which would be lovely. Or a mana potion. Not bad either. I think we kind of already have the Tinkerer with a bow. I don't know if I want to duplicate my efforts on that front. I want a Cloak of Invisibility. This is... Oh, wow, I could actually buy both. Okay, sold. The Cloak of Invisibility really helps with scenarios where your goal is like something other than killing all the enemies, like to get to a place. Especially with the Spellweaver's Move 8 jump card, which in Extremis she can play twice in a row. Kind of incredible, right? You can play Ride the Wind, bottom half, and Reviving Ether, top half, to get it back on the same turn. Pop the invisibility, and then next turn move again with Ride the Wind. So that just gets you completely across the map most of the time. Which, if what you need to do is get across the map, and you don't need everyone to get across the map, that's a really powerful thing to be able to do. You've already got most of the potions, right? And all your hand slots are full, and I don't really want to upgrade any of them. I mean... yeah, I could take endurance and switch to hide armor, but honestly, leather is perfectly fine. I mean, we can buy a mana potion. I don't know. How are the stickers looking? No enhancement points left. They're enchantment points. I don't know. In cardboard, I think they're just called enhancements. We could upgrade Rumbling Advance, but not in any great way. We could do more upgrades on Clear the Way, but these are not so great either. So I think it's fine to just like grab a potion, I guess. We could save for Ring of Skulls. It's kind of a cool effect. But I don't know. I haven't been that impressed with this item in my other playthrough. It's just like, you know, the guy might get one attack in, but a lot of the time the enemies just kill him before he does anything. And in that case, he's like eating some damage. It's not bad. You know what? I'll save for it. Why not? Okay, Tinkerer, you're also pretty loaded. In terms of items, you could buy a small item. We have stamina and power potions. We could get the healing potion, I guess. I don't feel like he needs that very much. Stun powder? Sure, we could take stun powder. That's the kind of thing he likes to do, right? So, quests. We have the Abandoned Sewers, which we haven't done yet. Yes, I know this one. I think? I mean, I've done this one. I'm just not totally sure I remember which one it is. Find the dragon at the mountain pass. Or this is like what Jexera warned us about when she died. The Dagger Forest. Cultists, living corpses, and light and dark demons. There was someone who wanted to do... this is not a boss quest. Who wanted to do stuff in the Dagger Forest, right? The Sunkeeper. So I think we should bring the Sunkeeper along. Maybe instead of the Spellweaver seems like an okay choice. She also appreciates fighting Night and Sun Demons. I'll just leave her deck as is, I guess. She could go buy another small item. She has a stamina potion. A healing potion seems pretty appropriate for her. Okay, yeah, let's go check out the ritual chamber. I notice it's ominously described as the outer ritual chamber, suggesting the existence of an inner ritual chamber. Stumbling through the woods, you are alarmed to hear the sudden sounds of a large animal rummaging through the undergrowth. You crouch down, gauging the grunts and growls. Through the trees, you see a large bear approaching your location. It has not noticed you yet, but you imagine it will soon. I think both of these are bad. I think if you run from the bear, you like take 3 damage. If you attack the bear, it might be even worse unless you have like the right character. They have this like hopefully catching it by surprise, which makes me think, maybe the scoundrel would be good at that, right? Get a nice little flank in or something. But we don't have that, so let's just run away and... Oh no, a perk point! That's kind of a bummer. That's a lot worse than 3 damage.
As you enter the crypt, a familiar face greets you at the bottom of the stairs. He grins from ear to ear. Ah, so you have come. Again, we thank you graciously for your help in taking out that pesky necromancer. Come, let me make introductions. The hooded figure leads you through a stone door and into a large room. He points at a black, flaming rift in space. This, he says, failing to mask his giddiness, is our master, the Gloom. It wanted to thank you personally for murdering so many of our brothers and setting back our plans. Out of the rift, a group of horrendous, bloated corpses appears and shambles towards you.
Okay, sure. 2 or less health, not something I do very often. 5 or more total cards? Should be easy if I can stop like burning cards so much as the Tinkerer. We'll see. Kill 5 or more monsters seems highly likely. Kill an elite? Likely, but not as likely. Be the first to kill a monster? Possible. Gain 13 or more experience. How realistic is that? I mean, I kind of feel like not very. It's not impossible because I have, you know, a number of cards that produce experience and don't get burned. But it still seems hard. I mean, be the first to kill a monster. We could maybe arrange that. We have some big attacks. Let's go for it. I don't know. Do I really want a deck build? Yes, everybody leveled up. Okay, except the Tinker or the Sunkeeper. So I want to put in the brutal momentum, and I could take out. Heaving Swing, because we have like a better version of it now. But I don't know. I just want more of it, I think. Give me more melee stuff. Could take out Dirt Tornado. It's getting weaker and weaker. It is a nice move, but that's life. Well, maybe Crater would be a better cut. No, because like these enemies they're sort of hard to do damage to with attacks, right? This guy has shields. This guy, you have disadvantage when you attack. It's nice to have Crater as an option to like finish things off, I think. I don't know though. Muddle's pretty cool. Let's just. I could cut Claude. I haven't been using it that much, I don't think. Maybe that's okay. That way I can keep both of these ranged options. And we do want some ranged stuff for like brutal momentum, right? Brutal momentum, Dirt Tornado. I guess it doesn't matter which one you spend the earth on. You get +1 either way, right? And 1 experience. So it's not as exciting to combine the two of them. Oh, I don't have another way to make obstacles, right? I mean, I have Avalanche, I guess, but I'm just not putting that back in the deck. It's not very good. And you took Disintegration Beam, which I would love to have for these demons. I'm a little like... These microbots, man. They seemed like they might be good. The move 3 loot one has been okay. I don't remember if I've taken the heal action ever. I kind of feel like I should be cutting this card. But I'm not going to, am I? Maybe I am. Flamethrower is a little bit hard to activate. I often don't end up getting much out of it. Yeah, let's cut the flamethrower, I guess. Could cut the restorative mist. Maybe I have too much healing in the deck right now. I don't think so. Alright, let's get going.
You are worthless fodder. The figure suddenly screams in exhilaration. Did you think you could come back into our graces so easily? You're here to die. Then you can join our cause as a corpse, just like the rest of these unworthy fools.
It's very crowded in here, huh? Is it just one big room and that's the whole fight? No, there's something over here. And over here. Okay. What the heck is this? Ah. Wait, what's happening? Why am I choosing... No, I thought there was some negative scenario effect. Why can't I see what this is? It's not Living Corpse Elite, is it? It is, but it looks weird. This one's weird too, right? This isn't what they normally look like. They're greener. These are kind of gray or blue. So I think these are like scenario modified ones, maybe. Let me just look that up in the rulebook real quick. What the stuff I would know if we were playing cardboard. Okay, so the rulebook makes it fairly clear, or the scenario book, I should say. It just says all living corpses are 2 levels higher than they usually would be. So I hadn't noticed that. Because I don't... Well, wait a minute, what? Isn't the number on the left of a monster's stat block is what level it is, right? Like, this is a level 4 cultist. And these claim to be level 4 living corpses, but... I think they're level 6 living corpses? I imagine these are level 4 cultists for real. 'Cause, yeah, these are... similar stats to what we saw before? I'm not sure. Anyway, these guys are massive. They have an awful lot of health. And, wow, yeah. This is a room, alright. Anything special about this altar? I assume it can be destroyed. Yeah, it's not like a fancy quest altar. Okay. So... what to do? I am a little tempted to just like march up here and try a giant upheaval next turn. Right? Like, this is the room for it, really, I think. I can't, like, also activate the Stone Pummel buff, but that's okay. It's only, like, plus 3 damage to one of the attacks. So I could dig pit and spend the boots to get here, right? And then something to make earth. Rock slide is tempting, but this is very slow. I guess it's Rumbling Advance to get up there then. But then I'm not using Dig Pit. Yeah, I don't have a lot of ways to make Earth, do I? I've maybe cut too many of those. Well, I guess he has 4 plus Earth cards in his deck. But I'd like to do it reliably, thank you. Yeah, I guess one of these 2 spaces, right? I mean, I could just do it this way and use Rumbling Advance's top half to heal the Brute or the Cragheart himself. He may have taken damage by that time, and the Bless will be fine, I guess. Now Net Shooter is kind of tempting on these guys, right? Just to keep them pinned down so that they don't get to attack us, basically. Bottom half, do I have anything that does well with that? Enhancement Field's okay. That's basically it, right? Okay. Sunkeeper. She wants to be the first to kill an enemy, huh? That seems tough. You know, maybe the Cragheart should just use Rock Slide as his move, or as his attack to generate Earth. If he gets attacked a little bit, it's not the end of the world. Hopefully. He has a lot of armor. If he's doing that, what is his move exactly? Any move is good enough with the boots. I guess I should ask what is his bottom half, right? Rumbling Advance is my only other source of Earth, so I don't really want to use that. Let's take... Crater? Sure. That's still slow too, though, huh? But we decided that's fine. In fact, let's try to be slow. So that in case these guys have an attack that doesn't move, we don't have to get hit by it. It's going to be really tough to kill any enemies here. You know, if I said strengthen all allies right here, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And I have a top half that maybe just like Cautious Advance is the way to go. I don't love it. But, like, let's maybe give that a try. Cultists are summoning. These guys are... wow. They are doing a lot. Okay, good thing we're pinning most of them down. So the Net Shooter here, I don't really need a stun. It's too bad the Sunkeeper wasn't fast enough to catch that, but that's alright. Strengthening is always going to be nice. So the Cragheart is actually getting attacked by this guy, which means he might not have a path to the square I said he wanted. Because there could be a skeleton summoned here, I don't really know. God, this is so many dudes. The big Cragheart attack turn isn't even gonna like necessarily do that much, huh? Oh yeah, he's coming down here. The skeleton did get summoned right there, right where I didn't want him to. I mean, standing here is also going to be okay. Actually. What if I just burned up Crater? Right? Because, like, without burning Crater, where can I get to? Here, or, you know, if I spend the boots, which I would like to do, I can get to, like, one of these two spaces. And that attacks a lot of people, I guess. But isn't this even more? It's attacking, like, 10 enemies? If I were over here, it's... Oh, it's also 10. And this isn't even making them suffer that much damage, now that I look at it. Yeah. Let's go for this, I guess. Or this? No. This hits all the same enemies, plus this guy. Ah, I could rock slide first, or second, depending. Obstacle there looks good. Obstacle there looks good. Can't really afford to put one here, or anywhere in this path, really, right? I guess I can go there, and then this is just as good. It's an okay attack? Oops. So right now being missed, this guy, these guys, and these guys. Oh, maybe that's a good one. Doesn't get in anybody's way. Hits 2 extra enemies, right? Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Or I could move first, and then I'd be able to reach this square, right? But that only hits 1 extra enemy. Yeah, this is the place to go. Oh, it is very busy in here. So we want the Upheaval and the Forceful Storm. You? Gonna have a tough time killing someone first, huh? Maybe we could, like... Where's my practical plans? Here. And just see about bopping this cultist. There's gotta be a move 3 in here somewhere, right? No? I mean, I could burn this move 5. It seems a little bit reckless. Because it's not even that important to attack this enemy specifically, right? It's just a battle goal. So... there's my hammer blow. It's a little bit sad to spend one of my other big attacks just to get here. But it's nice to get the cultists down on health, I think. There's a lot of enemies around. Not sure what to do about that. I don't think we want to ink bomb. Like, stun shot is probably okay. Could even burn the toxic bolt to get another attack in. It seems like I'm burning crazy fast, but I think this room is set to be a big challenge on purpose here. Yeah, let's stick with this. Okay. Got the earth back, that's nice. And took out... Oh, what ability? Suffering allies? Okay. Took out a decent chunk of the threats here. But there's still a lot left. Sadly. Toxic Bolt finishing this guy off would be sort of nice. Some of the damage would be wasted, of course. What are these guys doing? Like, kind of a lot. So I could attack one of them and stun the other. Or maybe I'm supposed to stun the cultist so it doesn't summon a living bones? That's probably right, yeah. Ah, with Crank Bow, I could attack and stun this guy, I guess. Oh yeah, range 4. Right, nice. Good sticker. I don't know, maybe I'm just supposed to kill this guy, but no, I think turning the elite off is pretty cool. Let's pick that stun shot back up. I love that card. It's technically the wrong cycle to do this in terms of you know, now I have an odd number of cards, so something's getting wasted at the end of the cycle, but I won't be at all surprised if I end up having to just burn something to avoid damage. This is a heck of a fight. Wow, they have move 4? Guess they do. Well, turns out that I was moving so slowly that spending Hammer Blow was bad. It would have been better to take the one that lets an ally attack for, I think it was. I could walk over and try to kill off this cultist, I guess. Or this guy? It turns out actually if I had mathed through like what was happening, stunning this guy is kind of stupid. No, he has a move too. He could have actually gotten here. So maybe not that stupid. I mean, I don't think it's right to just like try to get the living bones under control. On the other hand, no, this guy's also moving too, huh? So he can get to us here, whether I move or not. And if I move to run away, like to here, say, then he can get the Tinkerer. So I don't think there's much benefit to leaving. Just gonna attack the guys who are around me here. Well, I don't know. Could go bop the cultist. Looks tough in here. The fact that these cultists have 2 turns in a row chosen to summon more skeletons, kind of upsetting. Turns out, kind of a waste of stun shot. I don't know. The damage was important, I guess, right? And nothing else had enough range to reach there, so maybe not such a waste. That's so much. I think we're definitely going to have to burn by the end of this cycle, so I'm going to do it now while I'm being attacked for a big amount. Boy, defensive stance would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Maybe I missed a chance to do that, but I don't think so. Turn 1, I could have done it instead of strengthening allies. I didn't really appreciate how quickly we would be surrounded by a million enemies. Let's say this one, we're not like that adjacent to allies right now and might not be anytime soon. I mean, net shooter looks okay here. Or sorry, I spent that one. Ink bow, I guess. Right, to get this group. I'd like to go fast and maybe that means restorative mist to heal the Cragheart. But I'd like to not be adjacent to these squares to make sure I can hit these guys somewhat reliably, right? So maybe what I'm getting wrong about microbots is that I should appreciate its low initiative a little bit more and use it as a, you know, a little fast move or fast punch to go with some of the slower cards that I want to play. This way I'm getting value out of it this round, even though I'm not playing its top or bottom half. I don't know. Oh, let's play the Cragheart's turn first, I guess. What is he doing? Doesn't have like a great situation here. I mean, Rumbling Advance does kill a couple skeletons, even if I just stand still, which is not bad. Ah, Stone Pummel maybe is what I should be playing. I can hit forward with that, and then I don't need to play Rumbling Advance. And then just go invisible, maybe. I'm not sure how great that's going to be, but well, tough luck, everybody else. These all suck. Cultist summoning a 3rd time in a row. Okay. At least the living bones aren't attacking. Well, I don't know if I should say at least. It is... I was sort of hoping to kill some of these guys here. But even Rumbling Advance wasn't getting in before these guys, so... not much I could have done about this. There is actually a cap on like how many monsters of each type can exist. I don't know exactly what it is, or if it varies by monster type or whatever, but... I wonder if by killing these living bones, I'm just letting them summon more that they would not be able to summon otherwise, because there are so many here right now. This is a good time for the bow, actually. And maybe it's just like that? Because the Cragheart has this group handled, right? Hope so, anyway. I don't think I need to use the power potion. Would have liked to have advantage, obviously, but I didn't, so tough luck on that. Couldn't really fix that very easily. Who needs more damage done to them? Kind of you, right? Oh, -1 is sad. This means he gets to summon another skeleton. Wow! That must have been a ×2. I got one somewhere. I guess it was on this guy. Skip push. Who am I? Oh, I drew a push card against whom? I think it must have been against one of these guys, or against this guy, because I'm not... Or I guess you? No, because I could push you there. Where did... Attacks living bones, draws a push. So, that's weird. Is it the guy who died that I drew a push against, and that's why I can't push him? Because if it were this living bones, I would be allowed to push him here, but I'm... Ah, I am. I see. That's why the square looks kind of lit up. I guess that's fine? In case next turn he draws an attack with no move on it. Let's just go grab the gold, I guess. Position for a dirt tornado, I guess? Where did this dart come from? None of these guys ever make it, surely. Did I make some? Oh, Ink Bomb! Nice! Never would have guessed. I mean... I could stun him, but he's going to be muddled anyway. There should be other good uses for the stun this combat. Nice hit. Actually... That healing potion just heals me for 1, right? It gets rid of the poison So I take 1 less damage, but I get re-poisoned. Yeah, I think I'll skip that. Use it to either clear poison or heal for 3 at some point when the poison's already gone from long resting, maybe? There are so many fucking skeletons. I'm like out of big AoE. Ooh, what about disintegration? I could disintegrate these guys. Doesn't seem like... Nope, just one guy. Doesn't seem like a great plan. Stun shot? Again? Jeez. Move to disarm actually is not so bad. Yeah? What are you up to? Do you have any attacks left? Not really. Burning Flash to heal yourself seems solid. I should be trying to get more next to allies, I guess. Sunkeeper has numerous ally effect cards, and now like Empowering Command is kind of dead, right? I guess I just play these two. Tank up and see what happens. God, there's so many of them! I don't think Clear the Way is doing anything. Heaving Swing, Dirt Tornado is the best idea I've got. I guess I could play Brutal Momentum instead, but it would only affect my initiative a little bit, and I'd rather save the good card to be played for its actual effect. Okay, the cultists are not doing too much here. I guess you're getting attacked. Living corpses aren't attacking. Living bones are kind of a nuisance. Ow. Yeah, the living bones have some pretty cool attacks. I want to make sure I don't wind up adjacent to the Cragheart. Or in a spot where like an enemy can be adjacent to both the Cragheart and someone else, because he's going to get attacked when he decloaks here. I think I want to turn this guy off, maybe. What? Oh. I have drawn an add target modifier. It doesn't show up, but I guess... Alright. That's cool. That's one reason we took add target, was for stun shot. How about you? It's a little tempting to attack another one of these skeletons who's at 2, and like, because then he'll die easily. But I don't know. Maybe you? So, now is the time for the healing potion. Because these, I guess, it doesn't really matter, I could have done it in a different order. Let's consume light to make more light, I guess. Because I don't want to consume the earth. Obviously making the light doesn't matter because I'm about to make more anyway, but I want the extra heal. Oh, I could be healing the Cragheart, couldn't I? Whoops. Sorry, buddy. He's gonna have to do without. Okay, that's all but one of the cultists down. Who am I allowed to push? You. Sure. But boy, this sure is a lot of skeletons. They're gonna attack the Cragheart 5 times? For 4 each? Pretty rough. Just get rid of this now, I guess. Maybe not 5, because I think one of these skeletons is stunned, but a lot anyway. I don't think we're making it out of here. I can't say for sure, but it's not looking great, I think. Well, bottom half Reviving Shock, top half Restorative Mist, maybe? Help the Cragheart hang on a bit. I played the other half of Burning Flash, so I'm not getting it to target all these guys. I think I'm supposed to short rest here just to get some cards back so I can discard them, basically. Is there anything I particularly want to play here? I mean, Dig Pit would be kind of fun, right? Oh, Stone Pummel as well. Yeah, let's take a short rest. Sure, don't need Rock Slide. The Tinker is about to be in bad shape as well. Oh. This is only range 2, huh? Is there a different card I could have played instead? Stamina booster actually would have been kind of sick. To give the Cragheart back his unstable upheaval. Yeah, let's roll that back. Okay, so Restorative Mist has the range to reach. And so does Stamina Booster. Fine. You were playing these two. You had short rested and played Pummel plus Dig Pit, I think. Yes. Who do I need to muddle? A skeleton, I guess, since no one else is really attacking. Let's say this guy. Yeah, that seems fine. I guess I could get lucky. No. The Crag Heart's hoping to kill this guy, so... Nice hit. Stun you, I guess? It's only stunning for... It's only 3 damage. I don't think that's that big a deal. Let's see if I can maybe get a kill on this guy if I'm very lucky. I don't even have to be that lucky. Just a +1 would be fine. Haha. Dramatic irony there. Yeah, he's the one who's not muddled. All right. Not bad. I wonder if I should have stayed over here, actually, because the Tinker is about to get surrounded. But I don't know. Helping out the Sunkeeper is pretty solid, too. Maybe I should have even... No, I couldn't have moved this way. There's a skeleton in the way. I might just punch the skeleton and make a run for it. Maybe. But I could also burn both of these cards for some solid attacks. So this is a flexible plan. Let's short rest, I guess. Because hitting this... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Hitting this cultist to help supplement what the Crag Heart's up to would be nice. There's no light lying around. I guess it's just practical plans. So you want that unstable upheaval. I think. I could move to include this guy in the attack, or I could Forceful Storm to add +2 to all. Yeah, I think it's Forceful Storm for sure. Should have maybe had the... I don't know. It would have been nice if the Tinkerer were over here some more somehow, so that the enemies had grouped up more, but I think it was a long time ago that I made the actions that led to this layout. I don't think it's unreasonable that I didn't see this coming. Yes, no allies. Cool. Come on. Okay. No dirt tornadoes? I mean, I know I was saying I was going to heal and punch somebody, but is that really what I want to do? I mean, punch somebody and walk away? Well, certainly punching somebody and walking away is stupid. If I were going to do that, I would use Reviving Shock to attack 2 enemies, right? I guess this is fine. Kind of want to get over by the Sunkeeper. And the Cragheart, so maybe I can use Tinkerer abilities to heal the Cragheart by putting cards back in his hand or something? I don't know. Let's attack you. I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this on you as well. So I think we will survive the first room. I think that might be it. But we'll see. I don't know if we've been unlucky or... Like, them summoning this many living bones is kind of crazy. If there had been fewer to deal with... And if the cultists just draw, like, move to attack, it's just like they're passing their turn at the beginning of the fight, right? Because they're just too far away from us to do anything. Maybe I shouldn't have moved next to Cragheart if he was going to crater. Haha. Well... Brutal Momentum should kill this guy if I want to do that. But I also like Rumbling Advance to heal. The problem is I can't then do any attacking, so... I guess we play the Momentum. And Rumbling Advance to move? No elements. Hammer Blow, Dazzling Charge looks good, I guess. I hope you can afford to long rest. I'd really like all these items back, and some health would be nice. But I think I shouldn't have put you right here. Pushed him right into the wall. What a fun card. Oh. I mean, Cragheart gets hit this way, I guess. No matter where I go, somebody's going to be unhappy. Let's go down here, I guess. I don't know. God, they're going to attack here, here, and here, aren't they? Ugh. The worst. I will not comfortably survive this room. Let's put it that way, maybe. Yeah, disintegration beam is pretty good now, I think. Well, no, I mean, it will be soon. God, I'm only going to get one more turn with the Tinkerer, aren't I? Okay. Maybe I should just keep a card that gives XP. Disintegration beam might give XP. But Microbots definitely does, right? And so does Reviving Shock. I guess that's the turn. And I think I'm being shown that I shouldn't have long rested. Yeah, that was very greedy. I'm not sure how I thought this was going to pay off. I think I just didn't think it through is the answer. Oh, the scenario level's gone up. These are gold piles are size 4 now. I didn't realize. I mean, I guess that makes sense. We were seeing level 4 enemies. Well, I guess I'll go pick up the 8 gold then. So that guy's dead. There's no way we're finishing the scenario. Let's just try to make some XP before we die. Retaliating a bunch is kind of cute. There is some light. Sure. Whatever, I'm not even looking at what we discard anymore, or what we burn. Pummel Storm still seems like a good set of cards to play. I'm glad that guy was stunned. We would have been in some trouble otherwise. I mean, not that we're not, of course. Oh, I could heal anyone, huh? I mean, everybody's about to die, but I guess the Sunkeeper is going to live the longest. Yeah, Tinker is dead right now, so might as well heal the Cragheart. You know, top half of Forceful Storm does more damage and makes more XP. And we're dead anyway. So it doesn't really matter what I do unless I can get some gold. Which I can't. Alright, might as well just burn this up then. I don't know why I thought the Tinker couldn't heal the Sunkeeper when I spent the second heal on the Cragheart. I thought that was the only legal choice. I see that that was not the case. I don't know why I thought that. I thought the Sunkeeper was full on health. Like I opened up the ability targeting and I didn't see a number above her saying how much it would heal her. So I'm not sure what was up with that. I mean, she's in good shape though, kind of, in a way. I wish these guys would attack her instead of healing, though. Well, I guess she gets to pick up some gold. A little tough when the room starts the first 3 turns with summon 15 skeletons. Seems like a lot to deal with. There isn't any dark, so Daybreak won't be doing anything. I don't think anything will be doing anything, but I target myself. I am my own ally, I promise. Evidence to the contrary notwithstanding. I don't think I can... I don't think I get the XP for doing this. Get stunned, moron. I just want to see if she can finish off these skeletons. Maybe get a little gold before she goes. I don't think Daybreak is doing anything ever. It is attack 3, I guess. You know what's never doing anything is Empowering Command. It is fast, but I don't think that's a good enough reason. Oh, I have the... Blinding Flash, or Burning Flash now, right? That's really good. In this scenario. I might as well Glorious Bolt while I'm at it. Okay, I think we're out of retaliates anytime now. This is the last one. Yes. No? Why is it still here? They're gone. She doesn't have any charges of it. I don't know why it's still showing. Just they didn't update this. For no good reason. Go get him, Tiger. Should have. Oh no, I have boots. I didn't need to play a bigger move. Yeah. Okay. Well, GG. You got me. Oh, you know, I haven't killed all the enemies. I can still pick up more gold. Sure. Yeah, that seems true. I could also scout what's going on behind these doors for the next attempt. How many turns do I have left? Enough that I can pick up this gold, I think. She's making the best of this opportunity. Living her best life. Give her a break. How much gold has she looted? Kind of a lot, right? 24? It's no joke. Let's long rest so I can burn a useless card. Unlike all these very useful cards I have. None of this makes XP, right? That's not true. If I could find a way to make light... Oh, Glorious Bolt makes XP. Okay. And if Daybreak made light, or an enemy made it somehow, then I could maybe get some XP with Daybreak. Or Dark, rather. Alright, we get one peek behind this door. Let's see what is going on. I see sun demons on this side, presumably night demons over there. Oh, they're making light. Okay. Move 3, attack 5. Oh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I should just get the gold, right? Tank all this damage. If I tank all the damage, I die? I never get to get the XP from spending their light, I guess? No. I can just spend Glorious Bolt this turn to get 1 XP. And also get some light. Or some gold. She actually probably lives through the turn, now that I think about it. She has the shield, right? And some armor. But I don't believe she can play another turn. She doesn't have enough cards. Yeah. Well, that was a difficult start. An interesting quest. I don't think it's impossible for us. And it wasn't hopeless. You know, we got some XP, we got some gold. It wasn't not impossible, it wasn't useless. I don't know if this was the wrong team or what. They seemed pretty suitable, honestly. I probably didn't play the Sunkeeper right. I needed to keep her closer to allies, and activating defensive stance sooner would have helped a little. Like, instead of that turn 1 strengthen that I gave, for example. Anyway, I don't think I'm going back there on the next episode, but now we know it's there at least. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.